That's all I got. Syameon did an incredible job just beating Boom at his own game, but getting started loser semis against Carls.
Yeah, now we got a completely different beast. We got Monado boy.
I like talking about this whenever any Shulk comes on stream. All of the Shulks that I know, like I can say Syameon has so much Shulk experience against Icon and Dayton, Darkshad in Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's had to play Darkshad so many times.
But every single Shulk plays differently. I would almost argue that they're different characters. Carls is incredibly aggressive yet calculated. All he does so many crazy aggressive things that if you aren't ready for him to hold forward at you, he's just going to terrify you. Darkshad is a lot more calculated and efficient. He's very happy to hold back and just let his arts recharge. But Carls is very happy to just not use arts at all, just play the sword fighter match.
There's a saying that we have in Columbus regarding Carls.
Yeah?
Even if you think you have Carls figured out, when it most inconveniences you, that is when he will beat you into a bloody pulp.
Oh, man, Carls was not ready for that Skyrim poking through the stage. Syameon does a roll there. Yeah, that up smash is not going to be able to cover it. Just trying to get a jump out from Carls, but Carls didn't jump, just hit his shield.
Yeah, I can't say that Carls has much experience in this matchup. I don't think I've
Ooh, wow, that comboed!
Seen play against Ridley. But, you know, even if you have the maximum experience or not, you were going to die to that.
I really like, I think if we just talked about this, how Syameon uses Plasma Breath. You don't see it a whole lot against characters like against Shulk because, you know, it's not a zoner. Syameon is very good at using those projectiles to get in against this zoner and then create space, create pressure with it. Yeah. But even then, Syameon was able to close that space with Plasma Breath, no projectiles in sight.
Yeah, like
able to scare that kill.
Ridley's hitboxes are big. It's not the Monado. It's not a sword. It's like you have to put something out there.
Oh my God! Okay, I guess he just got the sneeze. But yeah, put something out there.
Yeah.
like a big ol' F smash.
Yeah, you have to like put yourself out there. You have to.
Or a big ol' F smash right there. So Syameon
wasn't what this is gonna be like. What kind of stuff this is gonna be like? I see now. I see. We are gonna be swinging for the hills.
That's all of Carls what he likes to do. This thing about Syameon is you see Syameon trying to call out habits from other top players. They keep throwing out up smashes, trying to call out jumps. None of them are working. Like, Carls is just doing his own thing, and Syameon is very much not ready for it. All right, Carls not going to get stopped there.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Double
and
Skyrim.
You have to think about like why that's the case because we know the Syameon has the max experience.
He's even beaten Carls before. Like, this has happened at game arenas before.
Oh, I believe it.
Ooh, going to be sending him off stage again. Carls ready, though, trying to set up a ledge trap. You see, all Ridley has there to get off ledge is just start running and then shielding, waiting for Carls to come at him.
Yeah, this isn't looking great for Syameon, but, you know, it's not looking
great for Carls either.
Oh!
Yeah,
Carls needs to be careful or he is going to die. Okay, now this is where it gets a little tricky.
You see how Carls just jumped off stage and then Syameon jumped backwards? They have that kind of freedom with their extra
baseball swing.
Yeah, with their extra jumps. Yeah, I really ain't got much for that. I know that Lunac likes to talk about this. They've talked about it with Syameon and I both before. Is that the whole idea about Shulk is that his frame data is whack. He has no end lag on almost anything, especially if he's in a good art like speed. But his startup on things like Nair and Fair, they start in weird places and there's a lot of startup. Like Nair starts behind him, Fair starts all the way above him. If you're able to throw hitboxes out onto Shulk before he's able to swing that sword at you, you're going to beat him out of the air. Syameon is able to do that pretty well, the way they're throwing out aggressive Nairs. But Carls, as you're noticing, he isn't using a lot of aerials against Syameon. Carls is so happy to use fade back aerials. He's being safe by creating distance, not by using his frame data, which is what Shulk typically does. It's quite a different matchup just in these little ways that you have to pay super close attention to. Syameon going to get back out there, still living.
Yeah, like Carls is playing
So
this
good
matchup like he's trying to zone Syameon out. Which, you know, makes sense, you know, Shulk, big sword. But
Yeah. And Ridley, of course, has big hitboxes. Ridley often plays like a swordy character, trying to get in on the opponents. But when Carls has a bigger sword, the way he's playing, yeah, very patient. Very similar to Dark Shed,
okay.
actually. If you're asking me. At least right now, at least for the matchup.
I cannot say that I've seen a whole lot of Dark Shed play, but I know he is extremely strong with
the grapple.
And
It's not
he's
killing.
lived.
Nope, not in jump art. He's able to use all of that speed that he has in the air to cancel his momentum from the blast zone. Gets the grab. That one will kill.
Goodbye.
Yeah, with no shield art, it's gone. Pay attention. Syameon has a lot of multi-hits, right? We see a lot of it from fair and even side B. If you're ever looking at Shulk while he's in speed art, pay attention to his meter whenever he gets hit, because it goes away faster if he gets hit more. In something like fair, Syameon really likes throwing out fair when Shulk is in shield art, because the multi-hits eat through the art super quickly.
Right.
They're able to get a kill even when Shulk is in the art. Now they're trying to, yeah, they were just trying to run up shield, play safely against Shulk, wait out this smash art. All Shulk got was a grab, and Shulk's got no kill throws even in smash. Skyrim going to get the shark. Syameon holding down.
Through that. That's insane.
The wings are intangible. At least the top of them are, like above Ridley's head.
Right.
So when Syameon holds down after they up B, the wings poke over the stage while being intangible. It's a good shark.
Does the intangibility last for like the entire duration of the move?
It does not. You have to time it. That's also an interesting thing. So if you know anything about how, I'm going to just use Bowser as an example because it's super relatable. If you know anything about how Bowser's side B works, you know that if you're at lower percent, you have more control over where you both go when he grabs you. It's the exact same thing with Syameon's side B. The lower percent you're at and the higher percent that the Ridley is at, the easier it is to mash out. And the lower percent the Ridley's at, the harder it is to mash out. It's just a little thing that you don't notice a whole lot because, of course, mashing is very similar. You know, when you're at a higher percent, it's harder to mash out anyways.
I took the jump. Couldn't capitalize on it.
It's got the big old sword. But sometimes in really specific circumstances like that, where Syameon is at a super high percent, it's just super easy to mash out no matter what your percent is.
Carls is starting to struggle a little bit here.
Syameon is planking more, playing a little bit more defensively. Ooh, God, baseball bat does clean it up. But that's how it is against all heavies, right? Like, you can put damage on them, but if you don't kill them, like, they're going to kill you first. Syameon was sitting there at 180%. If Carls can't clean that up, well, of course Syameon is going to take it and run with it. Carls pulling out Buster. That's going to be a lot of damage. Not going to be killing just yet. A good 30%. Just off of that short little drag. Another one. That might do it. Nope.
That is something that Syameon has been calling out a lot from a lot of the Columbus players. Is just like they like to hold shield in scramble scenarios, and they're abusing that really well with like these side Bs.
Syameon is going to be taking that. Was that game one?
Yes.
Cool. 1-0 Sai. Tell Sai I like their glasses. I'll do that. I'll do that, Cadenza. You have to see these glasses though. Sai's probably going to wear them to Holiday Smash Bash, and you'll see them there. Just take a good look at the glasses. All right, just pay close attention to them. They do look good, but whatever. Game 2 going to be getting started. The Dunban skin. What was that?
The clear, the frame of their glasses.
The frame is really nice. Yeah, the clear frame is really cool. So Hollow Bastion is very similar to Smashville. It's just a bigger Smashville. Shulk, not really a big fan of Smashville, but he likes Hollow because the stage is decently big. The blast zones are relatively far away, so he gets to live really long, especially in shield art. And you know how Shulk kills. Like, you don't just barely die off the side blast zone. You're exploding. So the way Shulk kills, he doesn't particularly worry about the larger blast zones. But he's able to control the space with Nair.
Took the jump. Oh.
Yeah,
with still going. I mean, it couldn't do it. It didn't really capitalize off of it too much, but you know, it still got rid of the shield art. Good.
Oh, he teched it!
Goodbye.
Oh, Syameon didn't throw out a back throw. Damn it, they did an up air instead. I meant to say back air instead of back throw. But pulling out that speed art, yeah, Carl's just needing to get a kill now, and he's trying to put the pressure on Syameon. Text it again? What?
And that is the kind of things that happen with locals like these. Like, yeah, of course you should back air there, but it's like the pressure and the heat of the moment.
Loser semi. Oh, he got the crit, but it wasn't shield art, so it
yeah,
didn't do
this
any
is top
damage.
4. It's like those judgments and laps happen, and you don't just see it at this level. You see it at all levels of play.
So I'm going to talk about Shulk up B for a little bit, because the first hit of up B, the knockback isn't percent dependent, it's weight dependent. So if you ever get hit off stage, and this happens more with heavies than it does with any other characters, where if Shulk hits them off stage with up B, they often don't go far enough to get hit by the second hit.
Ooh.
So Syameon, you saw, went super low there, right? And didn't worry about Carls doing an up B, because if they got hit, they didn't get hit by the second hit anyways.
You know, I was wondering why Carls wasn't going for the for those edge guards in game 1 either.
It almost never works.
You were just giving us the knowledge dump here. This is great.
Yeah, when you hang around Dark Shadow and Icon a whole lot, they like to tell you about their characters. Of course, like, you know, if Carls ever listens back to this, which he will, of course. Yeah, if Carls ever listens back to this and he ever notices me saying something wrong, please let me know, because I hate lying to people. That is another Ridley tech. Did you see how Syameon ran up to the ledge, rolled back, and then charged neutral B?
Yeah, it's like it covers the very specific enemy.
It does, but it does something else. Well, because of the ball, all the plasma balls, they have different rotations. So if they hit at different times, there's a couple that'll do a second bounce and a couple that just roll off. It creates like a little shotgun effect.
Yeah.
If you did notice that.
I thought I saw something like that. Bye. I thought I saw something like that, and I was glad to know that I'm not tripping.
It creates a little shotgun effect. Syameon's getting up. Was that game 3? Did we not miss? Did we miss game 1 or something? Sai's getting up like it's over. Is it over?
Yeah, that was. Oh, weird.
All right. I guess we missed game 1.
Yeah.
Brutal. All right. So I'm going to be getting out of here. Going to be getting replaced.
Yeah, we're